This is part 12 in a 16-part series on the building of a custom Mockingbird guitar from Cochise Guitars. And in this episode, we'll be doing the final polishing of the body of the guitar. In the last episode, we sanded it back all the way up to 3,000 grit sandpaper. Now, we'll start off with a scratch remover that we'll use a polisher with, and we got to make sure that we get every angle. And it's very, very important during this process to use a lubricating spray because you don't want the paint to heat up and start to show blemishes. They'll actually cause more problems than it solves. So now that we've applied the scratch remover, we're going to go in with a cutting compound, which is a very, very fine compound. And we're going to compound it a little bit more, once again using a lubricating spray to make sure we don't heat up the body. And we'll wipe that down. And finally, we'll use an actual polishing compound that's wax-based by Meguiar's. And we'll go in and we'll really get after the guitar and make sure that every corner, every crease, every angle, every cut is completely polished out. We've got 3 coats of acrylic clear that's been applied to the body of this guitar. So there's a nice layer for us to work with that we'll be able to reduce down till it's perfect. And sometimes it takes 2 or 3 passes until I'm happy with the results. What I'm really looking for is to make sure we don't have orange peel. And definitely if you have some kind of a blemish or a line that's in the clear coat, we're gonna need to polish that back so that we can make sure that it doesn't end up in our finished coat, because like I said before, it's such a high gloss finish. It amplifies everything. Every little thing you see under like a magnifying glass. So I want to make sure that we get rid of all that. And finally, the pink stuff comes in. Yes, the fabulous pink polishing. Really a high-grade polish that I use on my guitars. And it does wonders as far as giving you the smoothest finish with the highest luster. It's really, really a great product. So right here, I'm kind of cleaning everything a little bit, getting most of the compound out, and I'm using a wax to seal everything with, just like I would if I was doing an automobile. And I'll take a buffer and I'll run the buffer. Once the wax is, sealed the finish, I'll buff it off with a buffer. And this is a finish that'll last for years and years, and take a little punishment. If you want to play real hard and you have some pick marks, you can usually just polish them right back out. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the final finish, the Galactica finish by Cochise Guitars. And you can see the colors, the reds, the blues, the greens, the metallic, silver, and it's a very, very high gloss finish, and it moves real well. And once I showed this to my client, he was just really happy and couldn't wait to get the guitar. But there's still work to do. And so hopefully you'll stick around for the next episode to see what we do to take this a little further.